Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey guys, today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a great subject for ourselves today, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Our subject for today in selling is selling how to retain customers. What do you say? I said selling how to retain customers. Here, guys, I've been in sales a long time, since the 80s, and one of the key components that I've learned in my selling career is to keep in touch with customers. A lot of times companies, they go out of business. I worked with some really good ones that were in business for 50, 100 and so forth. They went out of business, but as a salesperson, I'm still out here selling. But see, here's the thing. How do you retain customers? You got to remember they're important and they matter. You got to contact your customers. You got to call your customers. You got to pick up that heavy phone and go see these customers. You got to knock on their doors. You got to let them remember that, hey, you're still alive and kicking. And see, a lot of companies who are too big, they forget about their customers. And it's a sad situation. Selling how to retain your customers, you do everything in your power to make sure their buying experience is good. I've worked with some companies and I've seen some companies that are out there. They treat their customers like crap. Do you know it's harder to go out and cultivate a customer than it is to actually keep a customer? A lot of customer service agents and stuff like that, they don't think like that. They just think the customer's a nuisance. They're bothering them and such. But see, you're the most important people, the customer service agents, the people who keep people from quitting on you. If you can retain a customer, like I said, it's so much cheaper than having to go get a new one. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I told you I'd tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all when it comes to selling. And selling and retaining your customers makes all the difference in your bottom line. If you are a person who wants to keep your company growing and keep it in good business, you got to take care of your customers. The ones who've already been there for a while. Yeah, we want new customers, but unless you take care and retain the old customers, you lose your foundation, you lose your base. So remember, those people that you take care of last week, last year, they're so vitally important because they're paying the bills. They're getting money taken out of their accounts on a monthly basis to make sure that what they've invested in keeps working for them. A lot of services, people get those monthly checks in every month. If you sell whatever, it doesn't matter. You have the capability to make sure that your customer is happy. I take selfies with all my customers. I give them my personal cell phone number. But see, a lot of salespeople, they're afraid to do that because they don't want to deal with issues because everybody's got them. They're like tissues. They pop up all the time. But sometimes you can go ahead and be the mediator and take care of a problem for the customer, and they'll remember that. They'll tell their friends and so forth and family members. They'll give you referrals, but you have to earn those referrals. People don't just give you referrals just because, you showed up. You've got to have this personality plus. You have to have this caring spirit that, yes, you're worried more about what it's in it for the customer than about yourself. You also got to be above board. You have to be honest and you have to care because customers, they know if you care. And some customers, they put up this facade and everything. But I'm going to tell you what, after they buy something from you, they're nice people. It's like they I don't know what happens. The mask just comes completely off and the customer is like putty in your hands. As long as you do a good job for them. And let the customers know, hey, if you're not satisfied with what's happening with customer service, you call me and let me get involved. See, a lot of salespeople, they don't want to do that. But I do because, see, it's made me a lot of money. It's helped me to be able to say, hey, I'm a better salesperson than most because I treat the customer with the respect that they deserve. Selling how to retain customers is pretty simple. Just do unto others as you want them to do to you. If you want to be treated like crap, treat people like crap. And remember, customer service and management and so forth, we need to make sure that if there is any issues, I don't care what it is, it could be such a small issue for us, but to the customer, it's a big thing. It could be dealing with billing. It could be something as far as little as, hey, man, they're not coming out there when they said they were. They didn't have scheduling handling error, you as an owner or a business person or a manager has to overlook those customer issues. They're like tissues, and remember, they pop up, and customers, a lot of times, they don't complain, but when they finally do, they're already gone. So if you got a chance to take care of your customers, call on your customers. Let them know they're important and respect them in this regard. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy, and we just had a really great conversation about selling, how to retain customers. Now you have an idea. So remember, they're important and they matter. If you want to keep your job and make more money, and if you want to keep your business flowing, take care of your customers. You got to reach out to them and let them know how important they are, because believe me, somebody else is, and they'll take your business. All right. Retain that business, baby. All right.